So should I repeat the material type again or just go ahead? Hello?
Sir, can you repeat?
Okay.
Sir, or else I can share my screen, sir. Now I have
Yes.
joined in laptop as well. So
Yeah.
for audio,
Okay.
I'll use this mobile.
Yes. Better, better. Okay. I have allowed. Now please share the screen.
Yeah, so here I have created this, sir.
I cannot. Okay. I'm sharing my screen. So, okay. So, what is the problem you are facing here?
So here I have given the material type
Okay.
and raw material,
Okay.
the name and field reference number.
Yes. Yes.
With state as you said 40, and then sub columns. I'm not sure. I just selected
See, this is the
1
department.
and then
Okay.
20.
These all are called department. Okay. Okay. Then
Okay.
where you are facing the issue?
Here
Okay. Just press enter.
it is in.
Oh, okay. No issue. Just press enter.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And see now what the message is coming. Have you checked the message is coming in the down? No. Okay. No issue. Press enter. Press enter. Okay. Now press enter. See all the whatever the dependent entries are, it just get copied. Okay. Now select your material type. Yes, and double click on this quantity slash value update. Double click. And now please update this quantity and value update. Okay, suppose I am telling you, suppose if you didn't update this quantity and value update, so do you know what will happen when we create a PO? So at that time also you will face error, and suppose even by mistake you have created a PO. Okay, then once you take the material inward into your storage location, so actually the material will not show in your storage location. That stock will not show in storage location because you have disabled the quantity and value update. Okay, now press enter.
Okay.
Now click on position. Down, down, down. Here, yes, click on position. Yes, enter your plant valuation area. No, 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 no. Valuation area. Up, up. Valuation area is your plant. Okay, always remember. Now press enter. Okay, now update the quantity and value update. Tick. Yes, press enter and save it. See, yes, continue. Yes, it's done. Okay, and now back. Press
Okay, sir.
F3.
F3.
Yes. Now double click on your material type. Not complete. Okay, type OMS2.
It's gone.
Okay, no issue. Type OMS2. Okay, now go on position. Enter your material type. Enter and double click on your material type. ZNSG. No, no need to select. Just double click on your material type. Now scroll down. See, now it's updated. See, so it will automatically update. Okay. And suppose now if you don't want to update this,
Okay, sir.
then it's up to you. You can disable either of these two things. Okay. Now scroll up. Just scroll up the screen. Have you done? Okay. Now in the below the plant material status, there is an item category group. Go up. No, 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 not here, not here. Go up, scroll up, completely up.
Okay.
Yes, up. Yes.
Standard
Here
item.
you have to select the standard item. Means the code is norm. Okay, that is the standard one. So you have to select it. It is a compulsory thing. Okay, just select and enter. Whenever you do anything, press enter. Okay, if something the error or configuration is missing, system will throw an error. Okay, and now save it. Control S. Now save it. So you have done. Okay. Any other issue?
No, sir.
Okay.
I have not practiced other things.
Okay,
Maybe
but
later.
this part you have understood, right? How to create your material
Yeah.
type.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, and you should know. So now you just disable, stop your sharing your screen. Okay, I will start.
Yes, sir.
Any other person have any issue or any confusion or not done any practice? Okay, so next topic is the vendor master. Okay, I have shown you how to the material master is completed. Okay, there are a lot of other things also in the material master that I will teach you later. How to extend your material master. Okay, okay. One more thing I will teach you. See, you have created the material yesterday, and the for the plant name is thing VSH2. Okay, and now if you want to see how many materials you have created under particular plant, or suppose you have 10 plants, okay, and if you want to get the report that how many materials available in your plant, okay, so See what if suppose if you have 10 or 20 plants, multiple plants, so you have to click. First, you have to execute this T code /n mm60 mm60. MM60 is the T code to show the material list. Now, what you have to do is, suppose you have a multiple plants. So, just in the plant category, plant line, just click on the arrow part and maintain all the plant here. Okay, like BSH2, okay, BSH3, or if you have many more, then you can maintain it. Okay, now just press check entry and then execute. If you want to know by the material type, you can filter it through material type. If you want to know the list by material group, then material group. If you want to know by the user ID, then you can get through the user ID also. And now execute it. So yesterday we have created only one material for this plant. So system is showing only one plant. Okay. If you have changes also done, so it will show all the changes. Okay. What is the valuation class you have maintained? What is the price you have maintained? What is the currency? This is the per piece. Who is created? Then SOC this user ID has created. This is your purchasing group. This is the base unit of measure, material group, the material type. Okay, your material description, your plant, and the material code. Everything will show. Okay, and suppose here only this much data is showing. Okay, and if you want to see the other data, okay, no, this is the only thing here. Since see, you have not maintained the other thing, the MRP type and all that, so that is it. That's why it is not showing. So suppose if you want to download this in Excel, so what you have to do is simply just right click it and click on spreadsheet. Suppose you have a multiple big sheet will come after executing it, and if you want to download, then just right click and click on spreadsheet. Okay, now press enter. Okay, just save anywhere on desktop. I am saving. Just press enter. So if you have some any other data by export, so it will show you we want to replace it. So just press yes. Just allow, and see. This is the Excel sheet. Okay, the material, plant, the material description, the changes, everything will come. Okay, whatever you have maintained during the creation of the material master, that it will show here in the Excel sheet. Okay, and suppose you have created the material for uh, 1 second. First I will select this is our material type ZBRH center. This is our material, and now you have to just press enter. So what is this? So suppose you have created this material, okay, under this plant and for this storage location. Now there's a requirement comes that in another storage location, suppose you have 10 storage location, and if some other business requirement is that you have to maintain this material for other storage location also. Okay. See, if you have created for SL01, then you can only use this material for SL01 storage location only. Okay. If you have another storage, other storage location, then you cannot use till you maintain. Okay. So you have to maintain the other storage location. So what you have to do is /MMSC is the T code to maintain the material master for the other storage location. Okay. So what you have to do is enter the material, enter the plant, and click on list all existing storage location. So and press enter. Once you're done, then system will show all the storage location under which this material is maintained. Okay, I can show you the error also. See, now this is for SL01 only. Okay, and slash OMM01, or if you want to go for the creation of now I cannot show you. I will show in the after some time when you will go for the PR and the PO part, that how to create if you what kind of error you will get if you didn't maintain for the other plant or for the other storage location. So now what you have to do is, if you want to maintain for the other storage location also, just click and see you have created only 2 storage location under this plant. So SL02 and press enter and save it. That's it. Now this material is maintained for both the storage location under this plant. Okay. So this is how you maintain or you extend your material for the other storage location also by using the T code of MMSC. Okay, you cannot extend this material in the for other plant like this. That is the separate one. So suppose if you want to maintain same material, okay, suppose the business requirement comes that you have to transfer the stock of this material from this plant to another plant. Okay, so suppose this is the Bombay Hardware first plant and the another plant is BSH3. So BSH3 plant requirement is to, you have some stock in your storage location, and the BSH3 storage plant requirement is that they want some stock from your side. So what you have to do, you have to transfer. So in the transferring of say, the material, you must have to first maintain same material for other plant also. You no need to create the material for that plant. Okay, if you have created only, you have to create only one time. It's not like that if you have this material requirement in other plant, same material requirement in another plant, so you have to create another material master. No, it's not like that. Okay, so what you have to do in that case, slash and mm01, just enter the mm01, okay, and paste your material, okay, and just leave it blank. Okay, this is coming, just delete it. Okay, leave it. Just enter the material and press enter. So whatever we have created, selected the industry sector and the material type at the time of creation of this material, system will automatically choose. Okay, and now press enter. This I have maintained as by default, so it is coming by default. I am not selecting. Okay, and press enter. And suppose you have to maintain same material for another plant. So what you have to do? Just type the another plant for which you want to create BSH3. The storage location, if you have any, okay. I think you didn't maintain any storage location for BSH3. So what I will do, firstly, I will maintain OX, I think 10 is that equal. Yeah. Okay, yes, OX09 is the P code to create storage location. Now I am entering plant name. Okay, and click on new entry and suppose GNS1 and just give any code. Okay, and write the description and press save it. Select your TR and save it. Now back. Now come in this screen, press enter. Okay, enter the plant BSH3. Enter the storage location of under plant of BSH3 is what? GNS1 and press enter. Now see what message it coming and down. Material already exists and will be extended. So and also if you notice the material number is same. Material number didn't change. Okay. Now the same material is maintained for BSH3 also. Now what you have to do is just press enter, and but in the accounting one view, only this view, under this view you have to maintain. What you have to maintain? The valuation class. Why you have to maintain it? Because I have already explained you that for the different plant, the material price might be vary. So for that case, you have to change if the price is changed. So suppose the price is changed for this plant, so you can change anything, any price. And now press enter and press enter. Yes. So now what happened is, see, same material is created for both the plant. Okay. So this is how you extend your material for other storage location, and this is how you create or you maintain the same material for the another plant. Okay. So any issue, any confusion regarding this? So if no issue, I will go for the vendor master.
No doubts.
Then the next topic is the vendor master. So what is vendor master is, suppose you are buying some material, okay, from any other party or vendor. So that vendor record must be in your system. Okay. Through that only you can maintain the vendor master only. Okay. So that you can track each and everything. Okay. So in vendor master there are three types of view. One is general or data. Okay, one is general data, second is company code data, and third is purchasing data. Okay. So in vendor master there are three types of data. This is fixed. Okay, general data, company code data, and the purchasing data. So what is comes under general data is, I will show you this screen. See, in under general data, what you have to maintain it, vendor address, where the office of vendor. Okay, what other this payment, how you done the payment, what is the contact person of the vendor name. Okay, this you have to maintain under the general data. And what you have to maintain in company code data, there is accounting, bank account details, taxes, and all that. And in the purchasing organization data, what we have to maintain? Purchasing data and the partner function. Okay. So the general data and the company code data is always maintained by the FI person. Okay. Finance team will maintain these two things. general data and company code data. Consultant part is to maintain only the purchasing organization data. Okay. Suppose if you are working in some environment, master team, okay, and you have to, your job is only to create a vendor master or the material master. So you should have all these details, like you should have the address, vendor name, vendor address, what are the control parameter, what are the payment transaction, their bank account details, taxes. Okay, these all are the things you should get from the other department or the from the FI department. Okay. So these three data comes under the vendor master. Okay. And to create a T code, to create a vendor master. So T code is XK01. Okay. XK01 is the T code to create a vendor. And if I show you in the S4 HANA screen, okay, this is my S4 HANA screen. So the T code to create a vendor master is BP. BP means business partner. Okay. So under this, and in ECC, this is the ECC screen, and this is the S4 HANA screen. So in ECC, you have to remember the T code XK01. Then if you want to create, then XK01. Okay. And also suppose you in C, to type a T code, you have to use this dialog box. So there's a shortcut key. So if you press Control and slash, okay, from the keyboard, if you press Control and slash, then system cursor will automatically come in that dialog box. This is the shortcut key. Okay, Control and slash. So you no need to take the cursor here and then the click. No, not required. See, now my cursor is here. Okay, and I'm not touching my mouse, and just I'm pressing Control and slash. And see, system automatically comes here. The cursor automatically comes here. So in the ECC, you have to remember the T code is XK01, XK02, XK03. So 01 to for create, 02 for change, 03 for display. And if you have all these three data, so these three data all together called as centralized data. Okay, centralized vendor master, centralized data, these together all are called. So in ECC, finance person will use the T code FK01, FK02 and FK03. Okay, same general and the company code data for both, they have to use this T code only. But as a part, you have to use this T code MK01, MK02, MK03 only. Okay, in ECC. So these transaction FK01, FK02, FK03 are used by the finance consultant. They will maintain by using this T code. Okay, and once they have done, they will give it to you to maintain the purchasing data. So you have to use the transaction only MK01. But suppose you have all these three data and it's your only job is to create a vendor master, but you should have these two data also. So you have to use this T code XK01. Okay. Now, before going to create a vendor, See, in the vendor master, there is a terminology called account group. So what is account group? Through account group, you can identify whether you what kind of vendor it is, whether it is a domestic vendor or it is an international vendor or it is a one-time vendor. So account group is the in the hierarchy of vendor master, account group is the highest level of hierarchy. Okay. Firstly, account group comes. Okay. Well, if someone will ask you what kind of a vendor must, what type of vendor it is, suppose they have given you one code, and if someone will ask you, okay, please tell me what is the account group, what kind of vendor it is. So by seeing the code, you cannot identify. You have to get the account group code, account group name. So see here, this is the special vendor, then the domestic vendor, one-time vendor. So what is domestic vendor? So suppose you are dealing you have vendors from whom you are buying the material and that is in India only. Okay. So that is the domestic vendor. What is one-time vendor is? Suppose you are buying, yeah, dealing in some material and you will only buy that material for that particular one vendor and that is for only one time. Okay, you will go and buy the particular material from that particular vendor and now you will never buy that material from him. Okay, from for that particular vendor. So that is called one time domestic vendor or one time vendor, not one time domestic, one time vendor. Okay, so domestic vendor is regular. Okay, you are dealing with it every time. One time vendor is you are just barely you are buying the material from that vendor. So that is called one time vendor. And the third is the international. So for college for foreign vendor. So foreign vendor if they're outside of India. Okay. So these all are created by some other person. Okay, the account group is. Now I will teach you also how to create your own account group first. Okay, so to create an account group in the vendor master, you have to use that. Firstly, I will show you the menu path. Okay, one thing. If you want to create an account group, there is a direct T code OBD3. Okay, OBD3 is the T code to create an account group. Okay. And if you want to know the menu path also, that I will also show you. You have to come in the SPRO screen, safety reference IMG. Then you have to click on financial accounting. Then you have to click on accounts receivable and accounts payable, vendor accounts, master data, preparation for creating vendor master data, this arrow, and then you have to click on define account group with screen layout vendors. Okay, and if I show the T code, okay, now here T code is not showing, but this is the T code OBD3 to come in this screen to vendor account group. So what you have to do is just click on new entries and type the account group. Suppose chat BDM. Okay, DM for the domestic. Okay. And now in the meaning, just type the description domestic vendor of BSH2. Okay. If it is one time vendor, then you have to click one time account. If it is regular, then no need to tick the one time account. Now see, this is the general data now and company code data and the purchasing data. Okay, this is the field status. So what is this? Sir, you have to just double click here and just click anything, address. Suppose you have click address. So here there are four kind of field statuses. One is suppress, second is required entry, third is optional entry, and the fourth is the display. So in the vendor master hierarchy, okay, this is the most common thing asked in the asked by them from the interviewer. Also sometimes will ask, or the other person will also ask. So you should know what is the hierarchy of the vendor master in the field status group. Okay. So any idea what will come first? The suppress, required entry, optional entry, or the display? It is the priority label. See, the first will come suppress,